Check out Southside on YouTube. If you like what you see, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's Southside on Dash Radio. It's your number one destination for Southern hip hop and R&B. Southside on Dash Radio. You're locked into the day party with yours truly, Kiara M. On this good old Woman Crush Wednesday, Winning Wednesday, and Hump Day. You already know that was just Drake, Way Too Sexy, featuring Future and Young Thug. But y'all, listen, I have someone super special in the building with me today. I'm so excited to have him here, Mr. CAPELLAGREY, Summer 2021. New York City's own. I'm so excited to have you here. We got to talk about the verses. We're going to talk about that because you were in the building last night, Capella. I saw that.
Had to.
You was there. I was watching on live. It was lit, okay? Fat Joe, Ja Rule. I literally almost lost it last night when he brought out Vita, Mo, Ashanti. I was like, come on. Come on. This is crazy.
The energy in there was crazy. It was a big moment for hip-hop, big moment for New York City. So I was just glad to be there, you know what I'm saying? Be close to the stage where I got to really feel the energy and just see like them in action with the performance and all that. It was crazy. Word.
Who are you rooting for? Because listen, I am a Fat Joe fanatic. However, Ja had the hits. I can't lie.
I mean,
he bought it.
I mean, of course, but you know, Fat Joe from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? So there's going to be that bias. But nah, Ja had some hits for sure. But you know, I feel like Fat Joe was kind of wild. I'm not going to hold you. So he got real hits for real.
Yeah, I was like, all right, Joe, I don't know this one. You kind of boring me after a while, but you know, it is what it is. It was a good time. I think New York has a lot of talent. And I was like, yo, New York is really taking over the versus situation. You got the Locks and Dipset, and now you got
that one was crazy too.
You was at that one?
What? Yeah. It was crazy. I like that New Yorkers. It be like the friendly competition be fire. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you still my brother, still, you know what I'm saying, all love and all that, but you know, that energy, that attitude, like, I don't know, on stage is just different. That's why I feel like
y'all talk trash though. Y'all trash talkers.
Have to, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't, you know, stop us if you want to shut us up. You know what I'm saying? I love the energy in New York.
Yes. Shout out to New York City. Shout out to Fat Joe and Ja Rule because they did an amazing job last night for the verses. Now, of course, we're going to talk about GYALIS, which is why you're here. But before we get into GYALIS, I like to take my listeners on like a little journey behind the scenes of, you know, who the person is behind the music. And so we're going to start with being born and raised New York City, uptown New York City,
uptown,
right?
Big Bronx, where it's litty at.
Uptown New York City. Your parents are from Jamaica. You moved around in New York City, so it's not one specific area, but parents from Jamaica began in music or as a musician at 8 years old, just 8 years old, in the church circuit. So I want you to take us back there. Talk to us about when you were that age and how music influenced you.
I mean, growing up in the church, you know, that's the cheat code. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you're around so many, like, people that are good, like musicians that are good on the fly, whether they can read music or not, just people that are really good at just, you know what I'm saying, feeling the energy and putting that into the music. So like having that and then you know, have fallen in love with hip hop myself, you know what I'm saying, merging the two, like it was just out of here from there. But from early, my whole family that's full of singers and all that stuff, like they're all mad musical, so I was going to fall into it regardless. Yeah,
I got to talk to you about that. That's a great segue into my next question. So I have a lot of friends who have Caribbean parents. And they all say the same thing, Capella, all right? They be like, listen, my parents ain't really with this entertainment, that type stuff. Like, they want stability. They want you to be a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer, something like that. Yeah.
So I feel like it's a blessing that I was able to show my family for real in person that, you know what I'm saying, that this is possible, you know what I'm saying? I was able to follow my dreams and, you know what I'm saying, it's been working out for me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just, you know, it's just a really dope thing that I was able to not change their minds per se. It's not like they were like in full doubt or anything like that, but I just feel like, you know, just show them that this music stuff is more than a hobby. Like you could really change the world with this music stuff. So I feel like I'm blessed to be able to have this chapter right here.
Yeah, and where are they now with it? They're like super excited for you?
Yeah, super excited because they know that all I really cared about, all I ever talked about, all I ever really wanted to do ever was music, whether it was going to be behind the scenes or as a writer or producer, whatever. I always wanted to do music. So like them seeing this happen for me, they're definitely really excited for me, for real.
Absolutely. Now, 16, 17 years old, you transitioned yet again into the production side of things. So songwriting, engineering. Mostly I hear it's because you wanted to learn every aspect of the game, but also partly because you didn't want to be on the stage, or you didn't see yourself on the stage. What was that all about?
I just didn't think. I thought that, you know what I'm saying, to be an R&B singer, you had to have, like, you know, a certain image. You have to move a certain way with a squinty eye and the baby oil and the
and the baby oil.
You know what I'm saying? Dancing in the rain and all that. I don't got no twirls for niggas. I don't got you know what I'm saying? So like now that I took a chance on being an artist myself, you see how I perform? I perform almost like a rapper sometimes. Like I kind of do what I want. Now that I'm seeing that people will accept you for who you are, and that I feel like the industry really needs more individuals, people that are just gonna be themselves, not fitting into any norm or what they think is what people want to see or whatever, just being yourself. And I feel like as being myself, it's been working out. So before I didn't think I had it though, or I just didn't think it was just for me to be on the stage. Like I thought I was supposed to be writing the songs for people to sing on the stage, or you know what I'm saying, but now, it's a vibe now. We out here now. Yeah, in another interview you said the industry needs more creatives and less clones.
Oh, absolutely. You also went on to say, when they say I say we. I said, whoo!
Absolutely. Because again, like I said, it don't cost nothing. And I mean, I don't want to say I'm a cocky nigga or whatever like that, but I feel like you could talk spicy when you're successful, but I feel like you even are looked at as a GOAT when you are able to put on other people too. That's when you're really in GOAT conversations, when you talk about how many other millionaires you created or how many other successful people became successful just by being around you, or you pulled somebody up or whatever. So that's why I try to mention my city as much as possible. You know, my first video was gonna be shot right uptown. You know what I'm saying? Where the vibes is at. I need my hair done as an uptown shorty or something like that. I just try to keep the money in the family, because I feel like, again, like I said, that's where legacy comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. And I hear a lot of people ask you about your sound, right? And one thing about you is you absolutely do not want to be boxed in when it comes to your sound. Right. And I think for you, well, first of all, I think that sound is driven by the story. A lot of people don't understand that. But I can literally tell what the sound or the feel of the song is going to be by the message in the story. And so your message is to get people off the walls.
Yeah.
All right.
People off the walls.
So getting people off the walls is like a groovy Caribbean, that type of thing, right? So is that what you kind of want to stick to?
I mean, there's so many sides to me and stuff. Like I feel like the main goal, I want to get people off the walls and moving and dancing again, and, you know what I'm saying, catching a vibe again. But then I want to get back to storytelling too. So some songs might be slowed down, where I want to tell more stories in the song, or I might want to, you know what I'm saying, I might be venting on a song. So if I'm tight, I'm in the booth. If I'm happy, I'm in the booth. Whatever, everything inspires me to get in the booth and write. So I can't just say I only want to make a certain dance vibe or a certain Caribbean vibe, because I might be feeling just in my real New York bag, and I might just be, you know what I'm saying, just venting on some real uptown shit. I might get into the Caribbean vibe, you know what I'm saying, inspired more by the family or whatever. I'm doing that, but yeah, I don't want to be boxed in at all. I feel like there's too many sides of me when it comes to this music stuff. I'm really a musician for real, so we really in this word.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we got to talk about GYALIS. All right, so listen. Juvenile, Back That Thing Up, is the one song that I don't care if you are the classiest of the classy, right? When it comes on, you gonna dance to it, all right?
Yeah.
Why would you tackle that beat, number one? And then two, before you talk about that, I heard that there is an actual story behind why you put out GYALIS. I heard that you were trying to prove a point to some old heads. Is that true?
It is to an extent, yeah. So the vibe was gonna be created regardless, but I definitely had some shit to prove after a couple conversations. Because, I mean, there was... See, I don't want to... It's all good. Matter of fact, we here. So, like, there was a lot of conversations that I was having, because I was in LA at the time, and we were talking about, like, there were some people that was, like, legends in the game. It was like, there's a certain structure with how you make a song. There's a certain... you have to have the hook and the bridge and this repeating a certain amount of times.
Not the voice.
And I was like, well, you can do whatever you want to do. And they was on some, this is the formula that worked for the Beatles and Michael Jackson. They were just, name dropping, doing their thing or whatever, talking about just how music has been. And I was like, bet. GYALIS is a 1 and 45-second long freestyle with no hook, no bridge, no Nathan, just straight vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and we proved that there's no rules to this music shit. If it feels good, put it out. And that'd be really my message. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we broke all the rules with this GYALIS shit. But yeah, so yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I guess this song was kind of a fuck out of here type of record. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is just set in tone because there's so much more vibes to come. And I feel like if you follow my Instagram and stuff like that, you see all the other the snippets to the other vibes coming, because again, like I said, we just getting started.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And you created a millennial music moment with this song.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. And then what makes it even crazier is the video, how you pay homage to New York City in that video. I said, yo, it's so much culture in this video that we cannot overlook. It's crazy.
I feel like I had to. So basically, another thing about the whole GYALIS thing too, in the whole point that I was proving too. So GYALIS came up organically. There wasn't no hashtag. There was no viral dance. There wasn't none of that. Some people were Harlem shaking to it. Some people were twerking to it. Some people were Chicago was doing that. You know what I'm saying? The vibe with the legs. New Orleans was doing their thing. Everybody doing their different whatever to it. Like, it came up organically. So because it came up so organically, and it was really the city that was pushing it, like just telling the DJs to play it, or just, you know what I'm saying, just really organically. I feel like I not owed it to the city, but I feel like I wanted, because I feel like New York City put me on, I wanted for the video, I wanted to shine a light on the city and the culture and the energy in New York City, like on some like, yo, we here. Like, I'm here, but we here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted, I feel like the industry is at a better place when New York City is, you know what I'm saying, on top when it's a while, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like I had to.
Oh my God. Talk about the vision behind it though, the vision behind the video, because you had everybody and their mama outside.
Yeah.
Talk about how that went down.
So I mean, we could have did it a billion different ways. I mean, the song's called GYALIS. Everybody know what a GYALIS means. So we could.
Wait a minute. I don't know what a GYALIS means, because I was going to ask you. Because look, me and Julius was having this debate right before you came in here. I said, Julius, I used to be a GYALIS. I was like, you used to be a GYALIS too. He was like, wait, what? So yeah, tell them what a GYALIS is. Because listen, my interpretation, right, is I'm somebody who maybe at a time in my life a lot of people wanted, but I just wanted to be free. Is that it?
Yeah, or something like that. It was basically a GYALIS is just, you know what I'm saying, just a man just good with the gal them, you know what I'm saying? That just I'll be a gal. We're just good at, people just want to be around us, just you know what I'm saying? It's a good vibe, you know what I'm saying? The shorties want to be around us, the shorties want, you know what I'm saying?
There we go. Women can be GYALIS too, right?
Yeah, we trying to work the king side. We trying to figure it out. We trying to get the right name, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get the right word. But yeah, it's just.
But go back to how you put everything together for the video.
Yeah, like it was. I put up a post like the day before. Like, this is where we meeting at. This is where we shooting the vibe at. Everybody pop out. And this was like, I put up that post while I was in Miami, and we flew out here. By the time we got here, not here. By the time we got to 241st, by the time we flew back and we got on the scene, it was pandemonium on 241st. The city was just out supporting. Like, it was crazy. It looked like Juve or some shit like that out there. It was crazy on 241st. So, like, I'm just grateful that the city was pushing and moving and how they was moving. Because it was everybody out there. The whole city was out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love the video. I was like, oh my God. Now, you guys, you've done multiple remixes, which I feel like has never been done before, right? I mean, you have remixes from every single genre. You got a Cranium, a Busta Rhymes. Hey, but you got like all of these different remixes. I said, what's the play? Is he going to do a mashup? Like, what is happening with
soon
this?
Drop the official remixes then. So I didn't drop any remixes. So people have just been showing love, reaching out, and just doing on their own and putting them out themselves. And I feel like that's even more historic, more fire about this GYALIS joint. Like, they just reaching out, yo, just send the open verse. They will either say send the open verse, or they're saying, yo, I'm coming to New York City. When you got a session, I'm sliding, or I got a session, pull up on me. So like, I'm really getting to connect. I got to really meet friends. Cranium came to Mount Vernon. He came uptown. You know what I'm saying? Just to record a verse. Jada Kingdom did a verse. Everybody. It get Fab, Uncle Murder. It's crazy right now. So like, we soon put out the official remix. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot in store. Just trust me, we about to
And then
That's
y'all
about to
should
go
do a
crazy.
mashup, like a mashup video or something like that.
I might have to or something because there's a lot of legendary verses and a lot of legendary features on that. So we might have to.
Yeah, don't let them go to waste. Now we got to talk about these Pella sessions. Great segue into the Pella sessions. Okay, you
Legendary.
have so many people coming through your Pella sessions.
Yeah.
Talk about them and one that sticks out to you the most.
I can't really say there's one in particular that sticks out because every session, like one session, it was Favi, French, Melly. It was
My
crazy.
God.
Now it's just on not it's not a check-in. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But it's like when people are in New York City now, it's like, all right, let me tap in with Capella. Let's cook, let's build. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just really grateful that the industry has been just accepting and embracing me how they have been put up to these sessions. But back to your question, I'm talking the best producers, the best upcoming artists, singers, rappers, just great vibes in there. And man, everybody respect, even if it's somebody that even if it's two people that don't know each other in there, they respect each other because it's like, all right, I don't know you, but I know that Pella picky about who we got around him, so I know that you probably dumb nice at what you do. So respect from even before the greeting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a certain tone that we set that's fire because it's really only historic, like real good music being made in these sessions for real.
All right, transitioning to the team, Ali Pack, right?
Come on, Ali Pack, the
Okay,
family.
there we go. Talk about that.
Yeah, that's the gang, the movement. You know what I'm saying? That's the new. That's just the new energy, the new vibe coming out of NYC. You know what I'm saying? The best producers, the best artists in the game. And yeah, it's about to be a good decade. I'm not gonna lie, I can say that much.
Yeah. Now, what's next for you, Capella?
More videos dropping, more singles dropping. Then I'm dropping the tape. The tape is gonna be crazy. The tape is about to change. Music is about to bring a certain vibe back to hip hop. So I'm really excited about dropping this tape for sure.
What's the story that you taking your listeners on, like your fans, with your music?
I really want somebody in all them different states, Arkansas, Idaho, and all them states. I want everybody to be listening to this tape saying, damn, I gotta come uptown. I gotta go to New York City. I gotta go there. I feel like I really know somebody from New York right now listening to this tape. I feel like I really want to just, you know what I'm saying? I want to tell honest stories, like what it's really like being from the town, you know what I'm saying? Like I really want to take people on that real journey for real, you getting to know me, you getting to know the musician side, like the real music side, you getting to know the other side, you getting to know just everything, or getting to know me, period.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you are signed, correct now, but we got to talk about the independent route too, right? Because after this happened, you had so many different people coming at you. I'm pretty sure during that time you also had the choice to make, right? Whether you wanted to, because most people, I talk to a lot of different artists all the time, and they always say when it's time to pick a label, it's that internal battle of, do I want to give up my creative control or do I want to keep it? And so when they are scouting, they're looking for a label that's not going to ask too much of them or don't want to take too much of their control for them. So talk about that process for you, all these labels reaching out, how you pick the one that you're going with, and all of that.
Yeah, I got a good partnership with Alipac, the family, and Capitol Records. And we went with, it was, I'm not going to lie, it was crazy in terms of like, I don't know if it was okay to call it a bidding war. Nah, it was a bidding war. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it was mad labels. But we went with Capitol because
Humbly speaking.
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. But Capitol, they weren't really trying to change anything about what I'm trying to present. They were just trying to amplify it. They were just trying to, you know what I'm saying, have their resources and meet my resources, and we make something historic. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Capitol, they were more focused on legacy than a couple quick dollars or anything like that. They really want, they and me, like we just want, I want my face on one of them, you know what I'm saying, on that Capitol wall with all the, you know what I'm saying, all the legends that came through. Like I want to have a really legendary career. Like I want to, you know what I'm saying, change a lot of lives and all that. And I feel like Capitol understood the vision. Yeah. So it made sense. You know what I'm saying? They made it make sense. Yeah. And we move forward from there. So, and yeah, I ain't have to give up no creative control or nothing like that. I feel like some artists be chatting. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because, like, just read your contract and all that, you know what I'm saying? Just make it make sense. That's it. Make it make sense for you, for your situation, for what you want to do.
Yeah, really move with it too. Like do something with it. Don't just sit with it.
Yeah, like I see me. I'm outside for real. I'm moving around, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving and shaking and all that. So you hold up your end of the bargain, they do this.
Look at Capella. He was just in New York City last night, y'all. He in Atlanta today, ready to work, right?
Yeah, I was in the studio. It was straight from the studio to the airport to the interview. It's a movie.
Get
like,
out.
This is all I ever wanted to do. This is all I, you know what I'm saying? That was all I prayed for, all I worked for. So now that we here, we ain't complaining about, you know what I'm saying, too much work. This is what we want to do. This is what we're here for.
I always say, make sure that you're able to maintain what you pray for. So that's it. You maintaining it right now. We got the last question. We got to talk about networking, right? You talk a lot about networking and the power of networking, right? So I want you to speak on that a little bit more because you got to this place, right? Because of your hard work, your talent, all of that. But also because you was nice during the journey, right?
That's it.
You always say it's just good to be a good person to people.
That's
it's
it.
just
to just
good
be
to
a nice
be
guy.
nice.
Because again, like I said before, sometimes people might not remember what you did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. And I feel like if you keep it respectful, you keep it calm or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying, keep everything copacetic, then people will help, you know what I'm saying? They're going to see you and say, oh, that's my man. Yo, let him in. You know what I'm saying? It's little stuff like that. You know, I feel like, again, talent is cool, but I know a lot of broke talented people because they just, you know what I'm saying, people just either don't want to work with them or don't want to be around them or whatever like that. So it just pays to just keep it as respectful as possible. Learn, grow, you know what I'm saying? Always be in a state of progression. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're always trying to be the best man possible.
And I know I said that was the last question, but I lied. I'm sorry. One more question. It just
here.
came to me as we were talking, right? So I have a lot of listeners who are breaking into the entertainment industry, right? And so they may be in a space right now where they're really unsure of what to do, if they should keep moving or whatever, Capella. And so I want you to talk about a time or a space where you maybe felt like you wanted to give up, or it was just super dark and you like, listen, God, I just need a way out of this. Talk about how you got out of it. Give them a little bit of hope and inspiration.
Well, it's a little different for me because music was really my passion for real. And if it's really a passion, even when it was in dark times, I hit the booth. I wanted to write about it. I wanted to talk about it. If I was, again, like I said, if I was in a happy mode, I wanted to write about it. If I was in a dark space, I wanted to talk about it. Because I care about music so much and I wanted this so badly. Like, I feel like as an artist, my advice would be to just encourage yourself first. You have to believe in yourself first before you rely on other people to, you know what I'm saying, to give you that validation or whatever like that. If this is your passion for real, just go full-fledged for it. Do what you want to do. Just make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? It sounds broad. It sounds big. But just really listen to what I'm saying. Make sure you encourage yourself first. If this is what you really want to do for real, make sure you are this shit to you first. Work on your craft so you could talk as spicy as you want to and back it up.
Yeah. And congratulations on GYALIS again. GYALIS is y'all top one on the chart. Billboard, y'all.
Yeah,
this man over there is on the Billboard chart. It's crazy. Like surreal crazy how fast it's happening. Like literally in the summer, you cannot drive down the street without hearing this song popping. We in Atlanta now. Y'all all the way in New York City. That's crazy. TikTok. My daughter is 10. On TikTok, she going crazy to your vibes.
Yeah, it's going crazy because I'm not even like that. I'm starting to get now more active on TikTok, but I was never like lit on TikTok or anything. So it's just dope that these different communities, different avenues been picking it up. Like even the dancers, because I'm not really no dancing ass nigga. And all the dancers, the way that they've been embracing it and making the videos and all that, I'm just grateful that everybody been embracing it like this.
I'm telling you. My daughter's on TikTok and she, you know, they do all this crazy stuff now. 10 years old, listening to your clips. I'm like, and it's so many. If you just use the hashtag on TikTok, people going crazy to this, Capella. I know that has to be an amazing feeling, though.
Absolutely. For sure.
Like embracing that, even when you get on a stage, embracing the love that you feeling from everybody on the stage from all across the world. It just has to be like, I would just say, make sure that you take it in every single time. I know you out there, you doing a job, you got to perform, but take a moment to just like, yo,
just feel this.
This is life right now. Like this is happening to and for me right now, and it's so amazing. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm so proud of you.
And getting started.
And your energy in this room is just amazing. Y'all, he came in here, like I said, he was in New York City. He in here this morning, and his energy is incredible. He's super sweet, super humble. And I'm just so grateful
Thank you.
And I wish you much
having me.
success on everything that you have going on. Of course, we are supporting you here. But we're going to end out the interview with you introducing GYALIS to our nation.
Word. So this is the Mayor CAPELLAGREY, and this is my new single, GYALIS.
It's your number one destination, y'all, for Southern hip hop and R&B. It's Southside on Dash Radio. Here's CAPELLAGREY, y'all. It's called GYALIS. Check out Southside on YouTube. If you like what you see, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's Southside on Dash Radio.